Helena, you're a dipstick. Going through my notes, I've realized that there are more predators than prey across this entire island by almost double. That's the opposite of how any ecosystem is supposed to work. I cannot believe it took a Tyrannosaurus frolicking through the snow for me to see this. It's plain as day. What to make of it? Add in the human factor, and it's impossible for this island to continue as it is by natural means. So, what? Is this island's wildlife being monitored and curated somehow? I should speak with Rockwell. Maybe he's come to a similar conclusion.
Hello everybody and welcome to Lucky by Nature. So before we start on our next episode, I wanted to go over the Anki Gate that we have going on, so I may shed some light on it for those that have questions about it. But first, I have to give props to Todd Ship because he paid really close attention to what I have said in the previous episodes, and he actually explained it pretty well. So first, as you can see on this little montage, the Anki is getting tamed slowly but surely. Some of this you didn't get to see, so I'm showing it now. But the last time I checked on the Anki, it was already at about 80% done. And that's where we are going to stop this little montage and just kind of stay on the still there. But anyways, I wanted to give mad props to Todd Ship for also noticing that. But anyways, after I looked at the Anki at 80%, I went on my way and I looked at it once more with my spyglass, which I did show on the actual episode, to see if it was still down. And the next time I went to check on it, that's when it was already done. But several things to keep into account. The days on my server are longer because I didn't like the fact that I was doing a lot of my gameplay at night and it was hard to see, especially with the fog. Number 2, the taming is set to 5 times. And number 3, the efficiency of my tame was already lower to start with. So had it been at 100%, then I would have lost 2 levels. And 4, and this is probably the most important, the efficiency rates are slightly different because the consumption is slightly lower. In case I have to go out of town or be gone for a while, and I'm not able to get on the game for any reason, but hopefully that won't happen. But on a side note, for most of my tames, I will more than likely not be in front of it when it tames, because I can be doing other things instead of just standing there and watching my tame sleep and eat. That would be like watching paint dry, which to me it's just silly because I'm all about efficiency, and that's the way me and Vixen have always played. I will, however, check on my tames every now and then, unless it's a Rex, because I know for a fact that we can tame a Rex without ever having to add any torpor. And so all I have to do is just go and wait for a little bit, put in the prime or the mutton or whatever we have on hand, and that's pretty much it. Okay, but all I can do is I can assure you that I am not force taming anything, and I'm not taming anything. Everything is getting tamed the normal way. It's just the settings are slightly different. But yeah, so all I can do is assure you, and then it's up to you how you want to take it, if you want to believe it or not. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the actual episode. So enjoy. All right, so we are almost done making. Oh, we need a little bit more chitin. There we go. Now we are ready. We have our Argy saddle, and we have our 3 gates and 2 doors, because that should be all we need. Perfect. I think we're all good to go. And so now we, oh, wait a minute, wait a second. I forgot to get some meat for Batman, otherwise he's gonna be hurting. I mean, he can get his own meat, but we can just do it easier, I think, with the Therizino. We'll just kill a few things here. Actually, I'll start with this Parasaur. 31 meat. I guess if I had around, I would say like 3 stacks at least, that would probably be sufficient. Then we can get our own. But we gotta look around to find something decent because, yeah, it's a little hard to find some good stuff. High level stuff at the moment, so. And so I plan on going and checking 3 different places. Wow, that actually gets pretty good amount of meat. And that one's stuck. Can't do anything to me. Let me see what level you are. It's not worth it. Because I figured, well, you know, it's stuck. It's not going to move. I could bring it down, but I really don't need it. Although they are awesome at getting berries. But they get encumbered super fast too because they are pretty awesome. Alright, so we'll put him on neutral just in case. Just in case something comes up. And although I don't think it'll happen, but the weird thing is that sometimes I would come out and some of my stuff would be a little busted. So I don't know if somebody is coming in and messing with me. And even though the server itself is password protected, we have a few fans in there that like to jack with us. That work for Nitrado. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Because every now and then we'll see somebody playing in our server and we're like, wait a second, who is that? I don't think I need it, but you never know. We're going out to the middle of nowhere, so I might need some out there. So a sickle is always okay to have. Alright, so I don't remember what the names of some of these hills are. So I'm just gonna go to 2 of them where the Argies hang out all the time. I don't think I'm gonna go towards the volcano just because typically, I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. We get some water before we head out. But the 2 places we are going to, they're kind of close together. If that doesn't give us anything, then we'll probably just move on over to Carnivore Island. Because there's always Argies over there. And I like the center spot on that island because it's alright there. Sometimes it could get a little crazy, but it's not too bad overall. Oh, I wish I could kill that Titan, but I don't have anything that could kill it. The only thing that I could possibly kill one with is a Giga, but the Gigas, they're usually really super low level here. And unless we get super lucky and find a really high, spawn, then it ain't gonna happen while we're here. Because I don't plan on staying here all that long, although I think that this is gonna be one of the longest, I would say, I guess episodes. This is probably gonna take me one of the longest. The other one that I'm thinking of that could take me a while would be Extinction. I don't think Aberration is gonna take me all that long just because all I really need there is to get some stegos. And just get the stegos and get them going as quick as possible and getting some good ones. And that's pretty much it. It's not going to be all that crazy, although it's going to take us a little while to get a lot of shotgun shells because we are going to need a lot of that. Alright, this is a good place to get our stand back. Ooh, I could check and see if we can get some cementing paste. I see 2 beavers and only 1 little thing. What level are you? course, I'm not in any position to get anything like that yet. Although, if I already had my Argy, then I could just pick it up and take it with me. That would be kind of nice. So I would say that this is probably, at the moment, our most important Dino. We got our most important utility Dino, but now we need our most important, I don't know what you would call this. I guess this one could also be utility. But what I like about this one is that it's a flying smithy, which is fantastic. There's a whole bunch of these guys over here, but you always run into issues where your stuff could get attacked. But they're all low level. Not that we need it though. So I'm not gonna worry about that. And aloes, I mean, I could end up getting some aloes. It all just depends on, because we could use some aloes on the ice cave. Although, I would rather have a couple of Rexes, to be honest, because they can block the Purlovias a lot better. All right, 55, 25. That's crap. So that's no good, but there are a bunch in here, so maybe we'll get lucky. Ooh, 120. That's 125. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought we're gonna fight those. Oh, wait. Stay away from. Okay, the spikies are dead, but they'll probably fight the saber. But that one is a possibility. And that's a 25, so that's no good. And that's, oh man, that's low level. So that's crap. Let's go check out the other side and see how we do over here. That, I mean, a 125 is not bad. Although, we need something that can carry some serious weight. So that's gonna be basically what the most important thing. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, that's bad. There's two more over there. Oh, that was even worse. 55. Gotta level this fog. But at least we can still see, so that's good. Alright, let's see what we have over here. It's no good either. But at least we know there's a 125, so that could be a possibility. But I do want to check all three spots just to make sure. Oh. I was like, come into focus here. Batman's big noggin. Oh, I saw it was low. Alright, so that is a bust for the most part. Although we do have that 125, and that's if it lives. Because this area is kind of crazy. Let me take one last look at this one. Yeah, level 20. Pretty bad. And what sucks is that a lot of the time that I end up spending is gonna be doing this, is looking more than actually taming, I think. A level 10. Although I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna get a saber, to be honest. I mean, of course, there's always that possibility if we find something that's pretty good, but I don't really prefer those. If anything, my preference would just be one Baryonyx. Well, no, I would get two Baryonyx, a mating pair, and then hatch a baby. And then we can take that baby into pretty much every single cave except for two. But that's how awesome the Baryonyx is, because it can kill everything. The area that it can hit when it bites is pretty good, and they do great against the little insects. that fly, especially in the Cave of the Immune. I mean, they are beasts. The biggest thing you have to worry about there is just the those Arthroplueras when they spit. So you gotta either jump or you gotta run up to them as fast as possible, because if they do hit you, I mean, your gas mask is gonna be done. So, all right. So I see one over there. There's usually a bunch around here. But this one we have to be careful, because usually there's a bunch of sabers in the area. Alright. Come on, let's get lucky. 50. 40. And where's the other one? Oh, there it is. 10. It's times like these that I miss Ragnarok. Ooh, 75, that's better, but not good enough. It's 50 levels lower than the other one that we saw. Although, I mean, up here would be ideal for me to tame, where on the other one, I don't really like it. There's too much stuff going on. And I'm not seeing anything else. Alright, so I guess we're moving on to Carno Island then. Alright, so maybe we'll get lucky with this drop here. And there's all kinds of possibilities here. That's our luck right there. Alright, so now there's a few things we could look here, but I'm mostly interested in the Argy and maybe the Rex. And that's a really low level Rex. And I can't even imagine the Tech Rex. Trying to get a Tech Rex here. Like, good luck with that. If anything, I mean, there's probably like one or maybe two, and they're usually super low level. So unless I go around killing every single Rex, and well, I would have to find those Tech Rexes, and I'll be lucky if I see any at all. All these guys are really low level. Oh, that one's an 80, but that's still not good enough. So what I'll end up doing is I'll end up having to kill these guys, which we can do, you know, we really can. So we'll see what we can do. But first, let's go into. Ooh, what level are you? 50. There's definitely a lot of Rexes. They're just not very good levels. 5. All right, time to look for 95. So 125 was the best we saw. 50. I think I saw a Rex. I think I just saw a tail. And I don't think I'm gonna bother with the Carnos, because I mean, I could still bring a Carno into that Cave of the Immune, but I mean, you don't have very many options with that, because you can't take it to a lot of these caves. Carno's a little bit too big. And let's not forget about the leeches problem, and also the mosquitoes. The Carno does really horrible against the mosquitoes because they drain its torpor really, really fast. Where the Baryonyx doesn't have quite the same effect. And also the Baryonyx can run forever, and the leeches don't attach to the Baryonyx. So that's why we'll go Baryonyx. Alright, let's go and check on this yellow drop here. And hopefully we'll find something good, like... Oh. We'll find something like a saddle of some kind that is going to be useful to us. First we gotta take care of these guys, otherwise they can kill us. Need to rest for a sec. I really do like the way these guys run. Looks pretty sweet. But the crazy thing is, I still prefer the wolves. Oh, even though you can't put you can put a saddle on these guys, and that could be beneficial, but I still prefer the wolves. Well, I mean, that could be useful. I haven't decided if I'm gonna go after a piggy yet. I know that I called the other ones piggies too, those pooper ones that like to poop a lot. Ooh, bad. I'm going to set up my trap, but I need these guys gone. Because I already know how that goes. That could be devastating. Alright, let's keep our ears peeled. Oh, never mind. I see it. I don't need to listen to that. So I saw it. Come on. We'll just make them go off the little cliff over here. It's assuming... Okay, there it is. Come on, crazy. Just follow me. Alright, so now we need to build this. And I want to build it big enough to where my Pteranodon can fly in between these frames. Let me see. Is that good enough? Let me see if I can go through it. Okay, that's not bad. I like it. That one was easy. Hopefully this one will be easy too. Okay, I think that's good enough. Pretty straight. Oh no, I think I put it too close. Yeah, that's way too close. So let's go ahead and pick it up and do it again. And I don't want to open one side too much, so I gotta make sure that I'm kind of lined up. I can go through it, but I don't know if my Pteranodon can go through it. So that one's fine because that one, it's not a big deal. But I need to make sure that my Pteranodon does go through, and we need to set this to, it'll probably have to be to switch to manual, because if we do auto close, then I mean, yeah, that's good if we use auto close. I don't know. This one has to stay open. So I'll switch to manual on that one. I'm not sure because this one's a tough one. Let me see if I'm coming through. I mean, I wanted it to open, but the thing is, it'll open all crazy. So we'll just keep it a switch to manual for now. And I need to make sure that this little guy... Oh, crap. Otherwise, it won't help us at all. We gotta be able to get through. So we gotta redo this. Because I'm definitely coming through that one over there. So it has to be this one. And the Argy, it can't fit through the spots that... no. Not good enough. Just, I think, a little bit more. But it's really hard to tell. Oh, I guess I could go on to the other view. But let me try it one more time and see how we do here. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Now let's see if you can go through it. Yeah, look at that. See, we didn't need to go into the K mode. Alright. What will suck is if the Argy actually comes through there. That would be terrible. Alright, here we go. Now, where was that Argy? I saw you somewhere around here. It's 3 digits. So all we're gonna do is just let it follow us, then we'll go through, get off our bird, and close the door as quick as possible. Oh crap. Oh. Lost interest, so we gotta get close. Come on. Alright, there it is. Ouch. There we go. That was easy enough. My only worry right now, though, is those raptors, because that could be devastating. Because if they do kill me, then my bird is gonna be done. And that would set us back quite a bit. So once I bring this one down, and we'll keep a close ear on to see if we can hear the raptors coming. So I'm just gonna shoot the crap out of it. It should be able to go down before I kill it. And I do have, I think I have some narcotics. I can't remember now. I know I made some narcotics, and I think I put it in the bird. I hope I did. Or do I have it in my inventory? I'll check here in a little bit once I bring this guy down. And, or is it a female? I think it might be a female. Okay, it's starting to get pretty bloody. So it should be going down any minute. Because that is pretty bloody. Holy crap. Okay, I'll take a few more shots. And then it's going to go down any minute. So you just gotta be careful. I don't want to shoot this one too many times, because then that would really mess up our... There we go. Perfect. Our efficiency. We don't want our efficiency to get messed up on this one. The Anki was not a big deal. Like, I didn't really care about that. But this one, I do. So 140. I guarantee you that this is probably the only 140 in the area. Or in the map. The only other place that I didn't check was over on well, actually 2 places, the snow and over at the volcano. I didn't check there, but I honestly didn't see much that was pretty high. And at 140, I'm not gonna pass it up. So now I'm just gonna make a little barrier just to make sure. I don't want anything to go wrong. Because this game loves to mess with people. And when you least expect it, that's when it gets you. It's usually when it gets close to getting done. When your tame is getting close to being done. That's when they usually like to surprise you. So I'm just going to make a whole bunch of spiked walls. And I think I'm just going to concentrate on this side. Wherever I'm going to try to go in and check on it. If I can get some prime, we'll be okay, which there's plenty of things around here to give us prime. And I want to block this side, but I'm not going to be using this side to go in. But I'm just afraid that if this side is not blocked, it can go in, because those raptors are pretty skinny. So I might be able to squeeze in there and just start biting the crap out of my tame. And we do not want that. And then once we have this taken care of, then we will go and start killing other things. I'm thinking we may have to kill somewhere around 3 things. So we're going to have to kind of spread it out. So that way they won't spoil too quick. Because this will take a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. That's why I like to tame the carnivores, because the prime does help quite a bit. I wish that they had something better for the herbivores, but I mean, of course, they do have the veggies, but the veggies, it's going to take us a little bit before we get those. Hopefully not too long, but still, it's going to take us a little bit. And by then, we'll probably have all the herbivores that we need, to be honest. No, I don't think I want this side close, so I'll just put this side, and then I'll just walk in through here. I don't think it'll poke me. I think that's good. I mean, they would have to be pretty darn smart to get in there. So hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully that won't happen. So now, let me do a little test run here, just to make sure that I can get in. Okay, perfect. Now let's check on it. Everything looks good. I shouldn't have to put any torpor as long as we can feed it nothing but prime. And unfortunately, I didn't see any alphas, so that kind of sucks, because that would be the best way to go. But this one will probably give us a couple. 2 to 3 maybe, if we're lucky. And we just gotta do the barrel roll. Oh, nice. That was nice. Playing chicken. Alright, I think maybe another or 2. Well, 2. Another hit. There we go. Alright, hold on, hold on. Ah. Come on, give us some prime. Alright, 3 prime. Sweet. So that should hold us over for a little bit. Personally, I think that this was probably a little premature, but let's not forget 5 times. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm predicting we'll need 3 things, but it could be more. We'll find out. And I always make sure I put a little bit of regular meat just in case. Oh, holy crap. Okay. Wow, this could be faster, but actually this could be bad. This could be really bad because I went through that like nothing. What level are you? Ah. Because if that's a good level, and it looks like it's stuck, but I can't really see. If it's a bad level, we can kill it. It's mate boosted. 85. That's a little high. It's a little high. Oh crap! It's not stuck. All right, let's go after that one then. Oh, it's a complete whiff. Yeah, let's get away from my tame. We don't want any part of that. Let's take care of business over here. Let me see what's going on over here. See if this one's a low level. Oh yeah, that thing's getting bloody now already. Or was that just my imagination? Oh, it's bloody. Okay, that's 1. 3, 4. Perfect. So this is working out pretty good. And we got ourselves a little yellow drop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in there real quick. And then we'll check out what's in there. I just hope it hasn't eaten any regular meat, because that would be terrible. Okay, so it ate the other one. I think we're okay. Well, I don't think I need any of this, especially this. I mean, I don't even know why they even have those Megaloceros. All right, so let me check the efficiency here. 99.6. Okay, we're doing good. And I don't want to go out there and get another bird because these it still has to go through these, or they gotta get close to getting spoiled. And if 3 almost got us to 30%. So with these 4, if it were to eat them, but I don't think it will be able to eat all 4 of them before they spoil. So we may end up having to get a total of 2 more. Because that should get us close to 60%. So now at least we can take our time a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to take on some of those Rexes. We do need those Rex arms anyway. And plus they would give us some pretty good XP points. So this is gonna take us a little bit, but we can get her done. Not if I miss, though. And if I can, I'm gonna try to hit both of them like that at the same time, because that way I can get, I think one of them is a little higher than the other one, or a lot higher. So the weak one will die first, but I need them nice and together. Time to get a little rest so we can get our torpor, sorry, our stam. We can get our stam back. They can't reach me. All right, so let me see how I think I can just work on each one. And that always gives me a few free shots whenever they decide to scream like that. But obviously the barrel roll is the best to use against these guys, because otherwise these little bites, 59. So we do almost 3 times the damage. Not quite 3 times, but almost. And these guys, I don't know how they turn on a dime like that. Especially because I can't do it when I'm riding them, which that would be really useful. Oh crap. That probably wasn't very smart. But we're fine, we're okay. These guys are pretty weak, so. There, that one goes with the screaming, and this one, so let's take advantage of that. Okay, any little blood? Oh, it looks like that brown one is a little bloody. I didn't see any here, but I like to kind of roll off their back like this. Ooh, I see an egg. Yeah, so this one's gonna die first. Just because that one is already getting bloody. So this is the weaker one. Oh crap. Boom, I hit both of them. That was pretty sweet. Okay, so I'm thinking that our RG probably already ate one of those prime meats. Ooh, you're looking rough. You are looking really rough. Ouch. Just when they step on you, it hurts. Okay, I'm not too worried about it right now because I still have okay health. But once we get to about half health, that's when we gotta get a little bit more careful. Oh, crap. Alright, let's keep on working. Ooh, nice. Double hits. Okay, this guy's almost done. I don't know, I would say 2 more hits. Oh, maybe more. Oh, I was off by 1. Oh my gosh, it didn't give me any prime. How is that even possible? Well, that just set us back. Alright, so we're gonna get a little more serious with this one. Because, yeah, go ahead and... There we go, I see a little blood. Alright, we're gonna have to get fancy here. Let's let it come towards us. We'll do a barrel roll and then do the same thing over and over. Oh. That's not the way it was supposed to work. Let's try that again. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to work. Dealing with one is so much easier. And so this way, all we do is we do this over and over, and oh crap, he bit me that time. That's not nice. Okay, we'll just kind of stick to its booty like this. Ah, man, the way they turn. Like I said, we'll wait until we're about... Oh, man. Why did you have to do that? Take that. Oh, yeah, this one does get some pretty good bites in there. This one's being a little problematic. If I don't hurry, then I'm going to have to go after an RG. But I'm thinking we still have time, but I'm sure our time is kind of starting to run out. Now we gotta keep an eye on that fire there, because our health can go down pretty quick. It just depends on how hot we are. You see what we got here. Just the arms. It's okay though. I think all we need is like 10 of them. We don't need that many. One ripped me off. So let's keep on working it. There you go. See, this is why I can't wait to get my RG. Because guys, wait until you see what the RG can do. The RG, I mean, I know a lot of you already know, but with the RG, man, we'll be able to kill so many alphas. And we'll be able to kill these guys so much easier. Alright, so hopefully... hopefully it's not doing so bad on the efficiency. We'll take a look here in a sec. Because that did take us a little bit. Still sleeping nicely, so that's good. Uh-oh. Looks like one expired. Let me look at the efficiency. 69 levels, so we're not doing bad. That should actually do it right there. I believe that's gonna do it, or it's gonna get super close. It'll probably need to eat just a regular meat, but I'm gonna make sure I have enough prime just in case. Maybe a couple more. Oh no, that's it. Man, I'm off my game today. Usually I'm pretty good at guessing, but not today. Alright, there we go. That should be plenty. So now it's just a matter of waiting until this lady is done. And that should be... Ouch! Batman, did you see that? How could it? How could it do that to me? I built it. Alright, let's go and check out that... I thought I saw a drop. Oh, there it is. Let's go check out and see that yellow drop, and hopefully we'll get something good out of it. It's just crazy that there's not much going on right here. Like, what the heck? Oh, goodness. That is terrible. Alright, so I see a raptor there. Why aren't there any alphas? Usually there's always an alpha. Got my gun to be able to pick up my stuff. So let's go look around just to make sure. Because if I see some of those little dudes that I can harvest, they give you little goodies. Wait, oh, look at this! I see an alpha right below me. That's actually kind of funny. I can't believe that. Okay, so that is good news in a way, because that means that stuff is spawning as we are sitting here looking after our tame. But obviously, I am going to start concentrating on other things. Like, man, I could use that egg right there. See, all these guys are alpha boosted. But obviously, I'm gonna wait until I get my Argy up. But that's actually, that would be a great way to start. Let's see how it's doing. It's still not up. Just in case something goes horribly wrong. I think this is a basically pretty good spot to spawn in. There's not usually crazy stuff, although there were those raptors, but that's not typical. Usually this area is pretty free. Gonna make another one. Because sometimes one is just not enough. Oh, you know what? I could also put some over there by the cave. This is just in case I forget later on. It's always nice to have the stuff already there. And if something goes wrong, then you know there's always this option to appear somewhere around here. We'll just go far enough into where we would be. Oh crap! Oh no! Man, these little scorpions, I hate those guys. I don't think we have to worry about the amount of torpor it gave it, but still, they're pretty annoying. And I think this episode has been going a little long. I think we're around 50 minutes. We're getting close to the hour. And I didn't want to go past the hour. So it looks like we might have to end this episode here really soon. But let me go check on my Argy one more time. Come on, be done already. Let me go check on this purple drop first. Another Megaloceros saddle. Junk. And it looks like that's all they're gonna be giving me, which kind of sucks because I wonder how the whole Rex saddle thing is gonna go. But at least there I have 4 different caves that I can farm to find a decent saddle BP. But probably the worst one out of all of them is the Cave of the Immune. The Cave of the Immune is terrible for giving out stuff, good stuff. Because I remember when they changed it and they put just crap, like, I don't know, they have a bunch of metal stuff, like metal BPs. And, oh, you're done, finally. 208, so I lost one more level? Because, yeah, 208. Oh, that's terrible. That's okay. I can live with that. I knew I had eaten a regular meat. But I can live with 1 level. That's okay. But let's see what our weight is. 720. That's not bad. I can probably get it to around close to 2,000 weights. I'll try to get the health close to 5,000, if not out around 5,000. And hopefully we'll get it a decent saddle. But yeah, it is what it is. But we only lost 1 level, so that's not bad. So we are gonna call it, let me see, what would be a good name for this? What do you remind me of? Fluffy chicken. Right? Looks like a fluffy chicken. Doesn't look like an eagle to me, so fluffy chicken it is. Alright, perfect. Now we can go and do some damage, everybody, because we have a... Follow us. We have an alpha to kill. I was gonna take it back home, but screw it. I'll just put him somewhere safe. But also, I can get this note right over here. There are several notes that we can get. But there is one right here. And that should be, I think that's a Mei-Ying. And now, when we kill this alpha, it should give us some pretty good points. Ooh, nice. Alright, what would be a good spot to put you, Batman? Where would you be safe? I know over here there's not that much stuff, but if a Argy comes this way, oh, you're gonna be in big trouble. So I want to be somewhere nice and close to, if something goes wrong, I can go to Batman real quick. Although, in a way, he kind of served his purpose. So if something happens and he were to... But see, I could always use another bird because we never know what could happen. And then I would be in all kinds of trouble if I lost this bird. Because I am not planning on getting any more Argies. So, that being the case, I think... yeah, I'm gonna make sure that Batman survives. Alright, so I see the... There should be one right here, but we don't want to get too close to the water. Okay, so there's the crazy raptor. Now what are we dealing with over here? I think 1900 is pretty good. That should allow us to fly pretty long way. So the stem, whoa, holy crap. Now there's a Carno over there. Well, guys, it looks like we're gonna have our fun. And I am accumulating my points, and we still have another one to pick up. And then we will be ready to rock and roll. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave Batman over here on these rocks. So Batman, get over here. Man, this is crazy. It's like the game already knew that I was gonna need those points. So that's actually really good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this a little bit because I don't want to fall and hurt myself. And Batman, get over here. And let's go ahead and... Alright, and you are on passive, so you should be good to go. Oh, I hope I don't fall. Come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now, let's go and pick up our last notes over here. And then we are gonna be ready to rock and roll. That should give us plenty of time to kill these guys. Now it's so foggy and it's at night, which is what I was dreading. This is terrible. But I think that this is, we're gonna call the... We are going to go ahead and call the end of the episode, guys. But on the next episode, we are gonna get into some serious fights and hopefully we will survive. But we shall see. So, I'll see you then next episode.